Danganronpa, the series that has high school talents try to kill each other and get away with it in order to survive. Naturally, with everybody having a talent, some people's talents are going to be better than others. See, some people have cool talents while others have ultimate fanfic writer. Either way, mostly everybody is talented, and in every Danganronpa game, there's an ultimate mystery student. A student where we don't find out their talent till later on in the game. And that's exactly who we're talking about today. Danganronpa V3's mystery student, Rantaro Amami, the ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. Now, I do want to put out a spoiler warning and also clarify another thing. I may make a mistake in this video and not know everything I'm exactly talking about, so if I do make a mistake, please politely correct me in the comments. Don't be screaming like a wild animal. No, you got this wrong. We don't need all that. Now, enjoy the video. You see all these losers here? Rantaro's not like the rest of them. He's played this killing game before and survived it. So, we learned that he's the ultimate high school level survivor. But awkward thing, see, the high school level survivor kind of dies first in the killing game we watch. So let me ask the question. Now, a lot of people tend to forget this, but at the end of the day, the killing game is still a game. So, how good of a game did Rantaro play? Since he was the ultimate survivor, he got given special information. Did he use this information wisely? Could he have done anything better? Or instead of being the ultimate survivor, is he the ultimate fucking fraud? There's only one way to find out. We need to look at how well he played.
I'm the tallest of mountains, I am the roughest of waves. I'm the toughest of terrors, I am the darkest of days. I'm the last one.
You see, Rantaro, for surviving the last killing game, got the prize of the survivor's monopad, which gave him a few pieces of key information. 1. You survived one of these games before. 2. It gives him a map of the school. 3. Confirms that there's a mastermind. And 4. It tells him not to trust anybody. And these trust issues go hard. He doesn't even trust himself. See, the monopad was a note written from his past self, and he's even questioning that. Now we can actually start talking about the killing game. Every Danganronpa game starts off pretty similar. Everybody's greeting each other, meeting each other for the first time. Hello, konnichiwa! My talent is I can shit myself! And then eventually Monokuma comes down and it's like, okay guys, stop talking about random BS. We don't care about that. Basically, you need to kill each other if you want to get out. Okay? Okay. Now, everybody's freaking out. Rantaro is noticeably calm. Now, you see, he doesn't have his memories of the prior killing game. He only has that note, and at this point, he might not have even read it yet. So, for being incredibly calm, that's actually really good because he can think more clear. Now, this is just speculation, but this might come from his talent before he was the ultimate survivor. Beforehand, he was the ultimate adventurer, and he had a pretty interesting backstory. You see, on a trip, he lost his sister. Now he's been on a mission to find her, traveling the world. The only thing is he lost 12 fucking sisters. But the point is he's been to a lot of places and probably has had to been really calm and collective and think smartly and strategically to try finding all 12 of his sisters. I'm sorry, but I just want to hyper-focus on that. How do you lose 12 sisters? I mean, you think after losing the first 6, you might be like, oh, golly, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Either way, if it's from his past or is he's just a nonchalant guy, he's really calm in a scenario where everybody's freaking out. Now you see, here's where Rantaro actually starts to show some level of genius. Now he knew his future self probably wouldn't believe his past self, so he wrote in this, yo, mention the term ultimate hunt, people should know what you're talking about. So that's what Rantaro does. He's like, yo, does anybody know what the ultimate hunt is? Unfortunately for Rantaro, we don't learn about the ultimate hunt till chapter 2. And he dies in chapter 1. But I mean, the thinking was there. That was an almost working idea. You see, Judge, my client almost didn't stab him 37 times. Now you see, for a pretty decent amount of time, nobody's murdering each other, and the mastermind, Monokuma, is not liking that. So Monokuma just says, fuck it. If you killed, no class trial. You just get away with it. You just have to confess to it. 24 hours, though. If not, everybody dies. Just everyone kill them. Especially that bitch in the corner. Now we cut to Rantaro's point of view. You see, at this point, he's read his note, he knows the map of the school, and he knows there's a secret room, so he's already partway there to discovering the mastermind. It gets to the point where people like Ryoma are offering off their lives. It's just like, I don't care about life, y'all can kill me, y'all all survive. Rantaro, who already has a lead onto the mastermind, is like, hold on guys, for I have a way to survive this killing game. Don't do anything drastic. Okay, goodbye. Now, does Rantaro actually have a way to survive the... Now, does Rantaro actually have a way to end the killing game? No. But it's pretty good that he's keeping people calm and making sure nobody does anything drastic that might mess with what he's going to attempt to do. Now, you see, I want to pause for a second and talk about how Rantaro handles certain conversations.
Hail shadow, heroes rise again.
Now, Rantaro being a pretty mysterious dude, when a lot of people ask certain questions, how do you know so much? What's the meaning of life? Am I adopted? When they ask something he doesn't like, basically, he kind of just smiles and then drifts the conversation into a different way. He really does not like to give up information, and that's really good. He tells nobody that he's the ultimate survivor, and I mean, I don't blame him. If I'm sitting here in a killing game, right, and I'm trying to get away with murder, I don't want the high school survivor alive. I mean, he survived these before. He knows how to fucking catch me. So far, Rantaro's been playing a pretty good game. He's been able to utilize the information he has, keep himself calm alongside keeping others calm. Now, here comes the problem. His untimely death. Now, you see, Rantaro gets pretty unlucky, however, because unlike his last killing game, he's not the protagonist anymore. This time, it's Kilo Ukamutsu and Chihara Sayara, Kaede Akamatsu and Suichi Sahara, and they're figuring out there's a secret room, so Kaede sets up a trap so that when the mastermind goes to enter the secret room, a shot put ball slams them in the head and murders them. And unfortunately for Rantaro, Kaede gets trigger happy, assumes it's the mastermind, slams the shot put ball down, and Rantaro dies. Well, technically, Kaede's not the one that kills him, but we're not going to get into that right now. Kaede, what are you doing? Shut up, Suichi! It has to be the mastermind! No! That is not the mastermind. So, in the end, this is unfortunately the end of Rantaro's story. But, cool thing is, it's not the end of his importance in the game. During the last trial of the game, it's basically his murder, but reinvestigated. So it's cool that even though he's the first victim, his importance lives on in the game, and he's one of the coolest characters of all time, in my opinion, in Danganronpa. So now the question gets asked, did he live up to being the ultimate survivor? I would say so. He played the game pretty well, in my opinion, and if it wasn't for some trigger-happy protagonists, he probably would have survived quite a bit longer. For all we know, he could have discovered the mastermind in Chapter 1. But I'm just spitballing here. Now, some of you may ask, what was the point of making this video? Is Danganronpa's ultimate fraud Rantaro? If you knew you were going to say he wasn't the ultimate fraud. Well, truth be told, I just wanted to talk about Rantaro, and this thumbnail looks pretty cool. So, if you like this video, well, actually, I don't really care if you dislike it. Subscribe anyway. I want more subscribers. I'm in a race with my friend, Josh versus the world, to beat him to 100 subscribers. So if you'd like to help me out with that, please do. And anyways, let's roll the outro we've not had in a little while.